Hello everybody, it is Pro here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 mods for Minecraft 1.12.2 in 2020. These are going to be some of the best mods for Minecraft 1.12.2, so make sure to stick around till the end to see them all. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. So let's go ahead and get into the top 10 mods for Minecraft 1.12.2. At number 10 on our list, we have inventory tweaks. Now what inventory tweaks does is it tweaks your inventory. So say you have a very crowded chest, and you're not really good at sorting things. What you're going to do is you're going to press any of these three little things up here. Now this one changes the settings for it. You just want to mess with these three unless you want to change your settings. You could do column sorting, which sorts everything in columns, and you can do row sorting, which sorts everything in rows. This also works for your inventory, so if you go ahead and press R, everything will be sorted out. So say you have too much stuff everywhere, you go ahead and hit R, and it's all sorted out. So that was number 10 on our list, inventory tweaks. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 9. At number 9 on our list, we have dynamic trees. Now what dynamic trees does is it makes the trees more dynamic. It's pretty obvious. You can see that the trees now have branches, and the leaves make a little bit more sense. So you're going to have your bottom log, and as it goes up, it's going to get thinner. Also, when you cut down trees, they are going to fall in a certain direction. Now this looks really cool. So the tree's going to fall over, and eventually it's going to break, and you get all your wood. So this works on every tree. It works on oak trees, and the tree falls in a pretty sure it's a different direction each time. They also drop acorns. Let's go over here to this birch tree and let's chop this down. That was a little bit quicker to chop down since it's thinner. There's our birch tree. It's going to break, and then we're going to get our birch wood. So once again, that was number 9 on our list, dynamic trees. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 8. At number 8 on our list, we have OnlinePictureFrame. Now what OnlinePictureFrame does is you can upload any image online and put it in a picture frame in Minecraft. So here we have my channel art, and here we have subscribe, which is something you should do. And of course, when we click on this, you can change it. So say I don't want that anymore, I can just do that and hit save. And now we have an astronaut in space with a cookie. You can also adjust the size of these. So say I don't want it to be a 3x3 area, I can have it be a 1x1 area. And I can make the astronaut a little bit bigger, except it went that way for some reason. So here we have the picture frame sized up to 50 by 50 blocks. Yes, that is an astronaut, and yes, that is a cookie. Once again, you can upload any image online. Here I have another space picture, except it's really low res. But you can take any image off the internet and copy the link address, put it into the little item frame down there, and you will get a picture of it in Minecraft. So that was number 8 on our list, OnlinePictureFrame. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 7. At number 7 on our list, we have the SekC Physics mod. Now what this mod does is, well, it makes mobs have physics. So if we go ahead and kill a skeleton, well, first of all, that's going to happen. And it's going to turn into a ragdoll. So what we can do with this ragdoll is we can just do whatever we want with it. We can put it in the ground and never see it again, or we can just push it somewhere. I don't know where you push it. So this mod is actually really cool, and it's just whenever you kill something, it's just gonna turn into a ragdoll, a pile of jello. And you still get the drops that you would normally get. It's just that the mobs turn into ragdolls, and eventually over time they will disappear. Now this mod only works on hostile creatures, so you can't do it on your friendly mobs. You can only do it on the hostile mobs. So that was number 7 on our list, SekC Physics mod. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 6. At number 6 on our list, we have the ore excavation mod. Now what this mod does is it lets you break all the ore in a vein all at once. So all you have to do is break just one of them. Make sure you're holding down the hotkey, and it will break every single block in that vein. And it also works on other blocks. It doesn't have to just be ore. So say I want to get all this diorite, hold down the hotkey, break it, and wow, that was a lot of diorite. But you get the point. Break that, you get all the iron ore. And what it does is it uses the durability for every single block that you break. So say that there were 7 ore in this vein, the pickaxe would lose 7 durability. You can also do it on stone, but it's really going to hurt your pickaxe, so you might want to be a little bit careful with this. But yeah, you can definitely mine with this. That was number 6 on our list, ore excavation. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 5. At number 5 on our list, we have just enough items. Now what just enough item does is it adds a whole other GUI to your game. Now what this GUI does is it shows you every single block in the game. It also shows all of the mod blocks if you have any mods installed. This is just really helpful to see like what blocks are in the game and what you can use. Now what you can also do with this is you can look at the recipes for different things. So say I want to know how to craft the spruce door, I click on it and it will show the menu. Once again, if you want to see the recipe, just make sure to click on the block. See if you want to know how to make stone, it tells you gotta smelt cobblestone. This mod is mostly useful for when you have other mods installed, since you're probably not going to know the recipes off the top of your head. So click on the item and it will show you how to craft it. So that was number 5 on our list, just enough items. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 4. At number 4 on our list, we have the Morph Mod. Now what the Morph Mod does is whenever you kill something, you can morph into it. So I just killed that snake. You're going to see those little particles, and you're going to be able to turn into the mob. Say I want to turn into a sheep, you have to go out and kill a sheep. You want to turn into a cow, you want to go out and kill a cow. Now once you kill the mobs, you want to go ahead and press the bracket keys, and it's going to bring up a little menu. Now you can choose what you want to be. So say I want to be a pig. I just left click, and I will turn into a pig. So, I'm a pig and you're a pig, and you can still hurt stuff. So say I want to be a snake, just gotta hit the bracket keys until you get down to it, and then left click, and I will turn into a snake. Just be careful because sometimes when you turn into mobs, they will burn in the day. So skeletons, they burn in the day. When you turn into it, you're probably gonna catch on fire. So that was number 4 on our list, the Morph Mod. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 3. At number 3 on our list, we have BiblioCraft. Now this mod is kind of like Mr.Crayfish's furniture mod, but it adds in different stuff. So we have bookcases, signs, tables, and desk. There's also a bunch of other stuff. If we just go over here, you can see that there's tons of other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw down some of the stuff. We have a bookshelf. We can also expand this on the sides and the top. It's just like a normal sign. All you have to do is shift click on it and you can edit what it says. See, now the sign says something that you should do. Here we have an oak table. Now this is just like a normal table. You can put stuff on it. There I have a mini desk on it. That's pretty cool. Put anything you want on the table. You're done with it, just break it. And here we have a fancy lantern. It's a fancy lantern. There's nothing else to say. And here we have a desk. Now what we can do with the desk is we can do a lot with the desk. For example, we can put a book and quill on the desk. Once it's down there, you can go ahead and right click on it and we can edit the book and quill. Also, when you open the interface, you can put stuff in there and it will show on the desk just in case you can't get it on the desk by clicking on it. You also put books on the desk. You can't open them though. And you can put stuff on the sides of the desk. So say you want to have like a stacked up bunch of books, you can put down a certain amount of books on the desk. So here we have 4 books and here are 3 books. If you want 2 books, just take one out and you have 2. Mod also adds in shelves. Now what shelves do is, well, they store stuff. Yeah, you figured that, didn't you? Say I want to put my food on the shelf. Well, I just gotta right click it and it will go down onto the shelf. And when you want something out, you just gotta go right click on it and you'll get it back. And if you want to edit what is in the certain areas, you gotta right click right about there and you can change what is there. You don't just have to store food, you can also store blocks on the shelf, so that's really helpful. And over here with the bookshelf, it's the same thing as that. You can put books on it. So here we have some books. Just put them in any order you want. You can do every other if you want to. So like that, and you're gonna have every other book, but that doesn't really make sense and it doesn't really look that good. Mod also adds in sunglasses, but I already have sunglasses on. So say I lose my sunglasses, just throw on a new pair, boom, styling. Another cool thing with this mod is it adds in sword pedestals. Now what you can do with sword pedestals is, well, you put your swords in them. It's pretty cool. Say you just boom, you get yourself a sword. So that was number 3 on our list. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 2. At number 2 on our list, we have Mode Creatures. Now what Mode Creatures does is it adds in a whole bunch of new mobs to the game. As you saw earlier with the snakes and the elephant, you're just gonna get a whole bunch of new mobs in the game. Here we have a pet. I don't know what this is actually. It's my pet and it asked me to name it and I named it Wee. I don't know why I named it Wee. And here we have EA. I don't know why it's named EA. It's just named EA. So whenever you spawn in something as an egg, it will become your pet. So if you don't want a bunch of pets, just search the spawn egg. So I want a bee. I want a snail. I want a mob. So here we have a bee. It's a bee. Yeah. A snail. It's a snail. You have a hell rat. Jesus God, that's a big rat. And you have this thing. It's a dragon, sort of. Also the stingray, which probably should go in the water. So stingrays are suffocating in the water, which makes no sense to me, but okay, whatever. So once again, Mode Creatures just adds in a whole bunch of new mobs. So if you want to brighten up your Minecraft world with some new dangers or friendlies, you can just download this mod, and you're gonna have a whole bunch of cool new mobs in your world. So that was number 2 on our list, Mode Creatures. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 1 on our list for the top 10 mods for Minecraft 1.12.2. At number 1 on our list for the top 10 mods for Minecraft 1.12.2, we have Mr.Crayfish's Furniture Mod. Now this mod is really awesome, and it's probably one of the most popular mods too. See here, we have a little fence and a fence gate, we have some hedges, you can ring the doorbell, and we go inside our house. You can watch some TV if you want. You have a lamp, turn that on and off. close the curtains if you don't want them opened. You sit in the chair. Yes. It's a very dark corner. You can put stuff on the table. So you put the TV remote on the table. Whenever I get a good URL for the GIF. Whenever I decide to start working, I can pick up the remote and change the channel, of course. And in here we have our kitchen. We have countertops. We have cabinets. We can put stuff in there. So say I want to hide my TV remotes in there because I don't want anyone finding those. And we can put stuff in the microwave. So if I want to cook up a TV remote, just start that and it'll start going. We have a dishwasher. So say you want to clean your TV remotes. That doesn't go in the dishwasher. Never mind. You have a radio here, which is basically a jukebox, but it has every single song on it. And we have an oven. So when you're ready to cook up your TV remotes, you just put them in there and you turn that bad boy on. Mod has a whole bunch of furniture stuff. It actually has way too many that I can't show them all. Just another cool thing I thought. There's a ceiling fan. I don't know why, but I think it's pretty cool looking. Once again, there's way too much stuff for me to show it all. So if you want to see it all, make sure to download the mod. Link in the description, of course. And you can check out all the stuff for yourself. There's actually so many that there's different categories for everything. Wow. So that was number 1 on our list, Mr.Crayfish's furniture mod. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Go check out my other mod videos where I show off the top 10 mods for different versions of Minecraft. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.